enough for losing. I'm past that, no one of my friends. Dun, 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 dun. No one of my friends, young. Yo! 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 Yo, yo, yo! What's up, boys? How we doing today? Sa, dude, foot back. What's up, buddy? What's good? Yo, wait. Fabrizio's tweeted about Sunderland. What's he saying? Wait, what? Bro, I'm so confused. Why? Xhaka leave Sunderland in January is impossible from both the player and the club side. He feels central to the project and Sunderland invested over 20 million. Why would he leave? To go to Juve? What? Happy hump day, bro? Hey, yo. Yeah, happy hump day to all who celebrate. How you guys doing today? Only have an hour, dudes. We, been selling on our club stock. Got some good money for those. Do we have any left? We have another 10 League SBC runs to do. Do we have any left over? Libertadores. Did I sell too early? What are these now? Oh, no, I'll do 17. Try and catch me, trying up a loose end. I'll just hit 17. I'll hit it with it. How you guys doing? Welcome. We're gonna do 10 League SBC run-throughs today. Some dailies. We're gonna see if we can build up some more 80+ doubles. Pretty chill stream today. We do have a football match tonight, so that's why it's gonna be a short one. But yeah. Put 200K into Silver Libs at 1.2, 1.3. Hoping I can sell for 1.7, 1.8 after Thursday. I mean, right now you might be able to, on the Libs, get them. Did we get any confirmations whether or not they're coming back? Smash that like button. Yeah, smash that like button, boys. Have the leakers said anything? I mean, I'm assuming if they set it to 2 weeks, it's just going to continuously come back. They might change it a little bit here or there, but... all I know is I kind of want to go even harder for the next round. If they come back out, it's the same. Should I sell at 1.7 right now? That's completely up to you. I mean, you already got them at 1.2 and 1.3. That's really good profit. 500 coins for those. So, you could obviously always get more, but I'd take the money on the fluctuation. Alright, let's get started, dudes. Let's finish up. We haven't even done our dailies yet, dude. I'm slacking, bro. Steven, what's up, man? Out here slacking, dude. Alright, let's put some Saudis in. Yo, 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 yo. Jimenez the Sunderland, is it official, or did you see the same rumor I saw? Sunderland's, I guess, heavily pushing for him, potentially with the loan and obligation to buy if they stay up. That'd be nice. Tripper's card looks insane. No bias here? Oh, yeah, definitely no bias on your end, man. For sure. No, for sure. That card does look insane. It looks nutty. All right, we're finishing our 10th run through, boys. The second we're done with the 10th run through, we're going to open 10 runs of League SBCs. Love how we're making this like a daily occurrence now. Actually looks decent, though. It does actually look decent. No lie. 2, 3, 4. Look at all those back pulls. Isn't it beautiful? Now watch this. If I switched Serie B, watch all the silver rares I'm going to have. Ooh. Look at those. Ooh, look at that. Boom. Left mid works. Beautiful. Jay, what's up, man? I have an issue with Pale Tools. I put on the 80 times double rare players, 5 choose from Storage Club, random position, plus none rare 2, and it only chooses 5 rares. I have an issue with Pale Tools. I put on the 80 plus rares, choose 5, Storage Club, random position, plus non-rares 2, and it only chooses 5 rares. What do you have as selected for the commons? Is it like off leagues and you ran out of off leagues or what? Oh, you saw the rumor that I sent you? Okay. Hey, if I said that it's not a rumor, it must be happening, right? I know all the inside information. No joke, though, there's a Sunderland dude that I follow on Twitter. He literally never tweets unless it's, like, transfer-related stuff. And him during the summer and winter is the most amazing account to follow as a fan. Because he'll tweet some of the most random stuff in the world. He'll tweet, like, different country flags, say he's enjoying this kind of food. And then within, like, 3 hours, Sunderland announces a signing of that player. It's like, ooh. But it's like you don't know what's real and what's fake. He'll be like, hanging out with the family today. Don't expect anything to happen today. And then literally the next morning, it'll be like 3 new signs. He's like, told you nothing would happen today. Didn't say anything about the next day. Oh, is there a new version of Pale Tools? Dude, I'm falling behind, man. I feel like you guys in Pale Tools are like on a whole different planet than me. You need to put me on game. Alright, let's do silver rare. Is there no silver rare? Ooh, we're cooked, boys. Absolutely cooked. I might as well just give up. Center back, right back. I bet. I have none selected, only untradeable. I have 160 non-rare golds. Does it say you have non-rare golds 160 in your club when you look at the your storage? Make sure if you're... I ran into this problem. I have a lot of tradable cards in my club that I didn't realize. So I used all my untradables. I'm like, what the heck? I sell like 200 cards. Why is it saying I don't have them? That might be the case. Potentially. All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, we're running low on MLS Silver Commons as well. Saving prime gold player packs for Team Lear or just small rare gold for now? I'm saving both. So I'll have probably another like I don't know, 20 premium runs this weekend. Most likely do. Get those numbers up a little bit. All right, there we go. Bamboo! I sent 150k liquid into BPM yesterday. Time to reap the rewards now. Yeah, we just sold off all our libs in suds. All right, guys, I have another 10 runs of League SBCs done. We're going to open those right now and just kind of grind the menu, show you my day-to-day grind, what this looks like. If you guys enjoy, if you guys enjoy, smack that like button, subscribe if you're new. We're going to start with the tradable packs. So let me get small prime silver players packs. Hopefully we can land some live-in suds. But who knows? Still haven't loaded up FC in a week. They won't see me till Christmas. Can we normalize? I think it's easier when you get older. Maybe if people are younger, it's different. Can we normalize buying a game, whether it's right away or when it's on discount, playing it until you're not having fun anymore, and then not playing it? Can that just be a normal thing? Can we become a society that does that? I feel like social media this year, especially, is like, this game's going to be dead after X amount of time. Why are you still playing this? Dude, if you like it, play it. If you don't, don't. But I'm glad to see you getting off it, brother, if you're not having fun. GG. There's more to life than FIFA, for sure. I haven't figured that out yet, but for sure. Alright, bunch of good tradables. Lovely. COD hate is so forward. This year in particular, it's so weird because obviously the campaign was the worst thing ever, and that's what the rating was going off of. But they also go off of Steam sales, which Steam sales are definitely down. Viewership across the board is down for Black Ops 7 for a bunch of content creators. But I don't even think it's the quality of the game that's the issue. I just think people are sick of Call of Duty nowadays. Because, like, multiplayer is extremely fun, and Zombies has been pretty fun so far. And I haven't even played too much yet. I've probably played a little more multiplayer than I have Zombies. You have 107 small rare gold player packs. I only have 73. I'm falling behind. I only have 107 right now. We gotta hop on it. That's what she said. Pause. It's going to be a lot bigger in the future. Are you making your debut in goals today? Am I making my debut in goal? Like, am I playing goalkeeper? Or are you saying, am I going to make my debut in goals, meaning I'm finally going to score today? Joke's on you, buddy. I score like every week, even though we lose. We let in like 10. But I get at least one in. Cold. Will he be a goalkeeper? Maybe. We'll see. If our goalie's not there, I'll definitely be on the line one way or another. COD is a BattleNet and console game, though, so stream numbers don't mean much. Yeah, I mean, it's something you can definitely use as a collection tool. I think the viewership across the board would be the thing to point to more. But yeah, man. Is what it is. I think it's hard for people to understand, like, you can get enjoyment out of it, and then another person not get enjoyment. And both be able to move on in on your way. You will be a goalkeeper. Okay. I'll let you guys know if I was a goalkeeper. If I let anything in. Nah, dude, I would be a horrible goalkeeper. That doesn't sound fun. Balls being just slapped at your face all game. No, thank you. I like doing the ball slapping. Because if you're going off numbers, Battlefield 6 dropped to 5.5k Twitch viewers the other day when it was at 100k last week. And, like, that's the thing that I see more than anything is I think the group pushing the Battlefield 6 Call of Duty narrative are two groups of people. It's one, the Battlefield people who are never going to play Call of Duty to begin with, and then Call of Duty fans who are truly not happy with the direction it's going and want more competition, and seeing success in Battlefield means hopefully Call of Duty will do more, which they've made a lot of changes this year that would hopefully be seen as positives. You have skill-based matchmaking, only a thing in that one specific playlist. The rest is open and it doesn't disband lobbies anymore. So it's back to old days in that. Obviously, they're bringing back a lot of old school weapons and maps. They got some new stuff. Zombies is going to be hit or miss depending on what kind of Zombies fan you are. I'm a fan of both systems, so I enjoy it for different reasons. But I think I would still prefer like Black Ops 3 era. But yeah, there's some people, though, genuinely just really used to love it and just don't have it anymore. And that sucks. FIFA community, we're the same way, right? We look back, it feels like yesterday, but we look at games back in the day, how League SBCs used to be back in the day, how pack openings used to be, how FUT Champs used to be, how all these other things used to be. And it feels like it was just so much better back in the day. And I don't know if it's ever going to get back to that. There's things I like about this that we didn't have back in the day. Like, I think exchanges for the menus for sure. I think the League SBC grind in general is a lot more fun nowadays than it was back in the day. There was definitely grinds back in the day that were still fun. Like, spamming BPM like crazy was always a blast when you had to fill every team section in for League SBC and then get fodder at the end. And I was hoping these Asia, Europe, Africa SBCs were going to be a version of that. If only they just made them repeatable, man, and dropped the 85 raid squads. Could have been something. Talked about this yesterday. You would be good in goals. Fill the net with a big truck. Nah, man. 2 days in a row, I can't. Leave me alone, please. Hope to have at least 1,000 small rares in Prime for Team of the Year. I guess I'm at a good tempo now. I'm going to drink homemade wine with friends and open packs. Marco, how many coins are you at currently, brother? People even crying about them bringing back Nuketown back, even though it's a Black Ops staple. I mean, it's just a sign of the times, right? But that's also arguably because life was simpler back in the day. It could be said that we missed the old games because they were our childhood and life was just better. I think that's the main reason, honestly. Obviously, I think in any art form, and yes, I'll call video games art because they are definitely an art form. Think of like music, right? How many artists are your favorite artists or albums you used to love, and you check what that artist is doing nowadays, and you don't think it's maybe as good as it used to be? At every point, people hit some sort of peak or some sort of numbers that won't be topped or some sort of artistic approach that gets as close to perfection as they ever will be. And it's forever going to live up to that. I'm blessed we lived in a time period where it was like growing up, every FIFA and every Call of Duty was something that not only was I looking forward to, genuinely brought me that Christmas morning excitement. And I still get that. Very short term nowadays. It changes. It's not the same. I think as an adult, that spark's not necessarily completely there. But I still feel that like the first week of FIFA, trying to figure out the game. That night before when you're like a few hours away and you see people going to New Zealand to get on the game early and they're already in and you're trying to come up with your starter team. You're going to try to figure out how you make coins. That's always exciting. But then you get a patch or two in. Gameplay becomes crap. Not really a menu grind yet. But the Evos don't feel worth it. You just feel like some things are falling behind. Some things are better. Some things are worse. Is what it is. And then we're ready for the next year already. Or it could just be Eminem. True. He's still going. 3.2 mil with 2,600 players. Most of them tradable golds and silvers. Waiting for Black Friday SBCs. Hopefully get some coins boost. So I'm debating on doing something myself with this grind. You brought up a number. You said you want to get to 1,000. I don't know if that's set in stone for you, or if that's something that you're going to change depending on how much you feel like grinding. I might drop the trying to do like 15 to 20 a day, at least 10 a day. I might just have days where I'm a degenerate and then recovery days. That might be the new move. Because I think right now, if we look at how many silver player packs I saved, I only did 25 so far today. We still have the dailies. We have all these packs to open that'll give us more. We'll get close to 100 again, but I just wasn't feeling it today. Therefore, I didn't do it, and we're still doing perfectly fine. Making good progress. But that's also why I don't want to do like an exact amount of packs. I know some of you guys are asking, Yoma, but do you want like 1,000 plus packs for Team of the Year? Do you want 500, or are you just going to keep saving everything? I'm going to save what I want to save, open what I want to open, and if I feel like stopping it after a few weeks, we'll stop it. The second this starts feeling like a job is the second it's not fun anymore. It's about 4 mil, but spamming League SBCs and mistakes with trading during Scream took more than 800k off my balance. I feel that. I haven't really traded much to begin with. Ever since special cards have gone back down with informs, special card trading has dried up more. And I haven't been club stocking libs as much because I have so many in BPM that we're getting for bronzes. And then we're getting so many silvers untradeable. How many hours per day do you spend on menu grinding? I would say throughout the day, like before I start work, my lunch break, after work, before I start the stream, about an hour or so on relisting players and spamming bronze packs into upgrades. And then starting to make League SBC runs. And then however long we go on stream. Usually it's another hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. And then after that, it's usually like a half an hour or so. I don't go as crazy some days during the week. And then there's more where we just have time or it feels worth it. But really depends on the day. I'd say an average, though, what I just said was about accurate. The hour throughout the day before the stream time, then like a half an hour to an hour after. And again, that time on it looks completely different. A lot of it's not me on console. A lot of it's me at the gym getting my cardio in. Got another 20 minutes on the Stairmaster, or I'm doing incline walk. Let me open some bronze packs. Faking a sickness to stay home from school to play a new game. Good times. I feel like I'd want to allow my kid to do something like that. Or like, not even necessarily like has to be a sick thing, but like allow them to have, if they enjoy that sort of thing, give them that experience of like, hey, this new game is coming out. I know you want it for Christmas, right? Well, we called you out today. We're going to get it. We're going to play. How does that sound? I feel like creating cool memories like that, where obviously, if they have homework and stuff to make up, they got to make up the stuff. School first and foremost, but having moments like that would be super fun too. Like, dude, one of my favorite gaming memories, man. I still remember this day. Modern Warfare 3. Did anyone back in the day when you were gaming have those gaming chairs that you used to rock on? They're like I don't know how to describe them. They look like the letter J. And you'd sit on the bottom of the J, and they'd rock back and forth. I would sit in front of like an old school TV where if you touched it, you'd get shocked. Play that. And I remember Modern Warfare 3 came in the mail, and my bus dropped me off, and I ran to my mailbox. And everyone on the bus knew that I was getting Call of Duty in the mail. And I opened the mailbox, and it was in there, and I held it up like I just won the World Cup. I'm like, yeah! Dude, what a time, man. You gonna teach your kid menu grinding day one of FC? Of course. Guys, do you not think when I'm ever blessed to have a wife and kids that I'm not gonna force them into labor for content? Absolutely. My kid is running SBCs and squad battles. My wife is watching tactic videos so I can find out Sunderland's new formation that I need to rock. This is going to be a full-blown business. We're scaling, baby. Mumble League Jr. going to start a new channel. You know, There's something I have to consider, though. I know you're supposed to love your kid no matter what, though. But I think it would absolutely wreck me if my son came home one day and was like, Dad, I have something to tell you. It's like, what, son? I think I support Newcastle. What do you mean you think you support Newcastle? I don't know. I just think I enjoy Newcastle. No son of mine will support Newcastle in this house. Grinding packs for an allowance? Dude. Little Timmy's in there spamming BPM. How many packs did you do today? 1,000? Up it. You want ice cream, Timmy? You got to get to 2,000 today. Why am I only seeing 150 bronze upgrades? What's going on? Oh, I'm married. Your wife will not be on board with that. I know. I'm joking. I'm joking. All fun and games. All right. Time for some upgrades, boys. You ready? Speaking of Newcastle, I opened the 89 icon and got Allen. Instantly turned the game off. I would too, brother. I would hate quick sell before I did, but same, man. All right. So those are open. We're going to save the dailies for now. I haven't touched those yet. Oh, I have 85 to 87s. Let's do those next. We could go to Pale Tools and do some upgrades too. That'd probably make it a lot easier if we did that. Let's get these open first. Our last chance at Trey. Oh no, we can't even get Trey Hume from these because he's an 84 rated. And Ballard's not an inform anymore, so we're completely out of luck. Ripperoni, dude. Unbelievable. But yeah, we'll switch to pit. Walk out. Mike theory is the thing. We start talking about Newcastle instantly. Start getting Newcastle players. Unbelievable. Wait, did Mason Greenwood get a player of the month? Did I see it on Twitter? He did? Did they make an announcement about it or did they just release him? I'm looking at a tweet. It says EA were too scared to drop Greenwood player of the month at 6 p.m. So they quietly released him at 8 p.m. How many team of the year did you pack last year and how many packs did you save? Estimated? We're going to have to go back and look. We might do a video where we react to our grind last year and like look at the amount of packs saved and everything. All I know is we recycled the crap ton. We saved some League SBCs and stuff in advance. I did a lot of coins last year. We did the thing where we got the between 5 to 10 mil and then put a bunch of that into gold rares for league specifics. Yeah, the exact number, not too sure. Not too sure. All right, menus are slowing down. That must mean it's time to go to Pale Tools, boys. How about you guys? How many packs did you guys save for Team of the Year? And then how many Team of the Years did you end up packing? We got... I'd have to check how many Team of the Years I got. I got quite a few. I got Mbappe. I got Mbappe on my birthday. It was literally a present from EA. All right, 2 more 85 to 87s. We'll take another walkout. Samantha. W. All right, final one here. Then we recycle, baby. Ooh. Ooh. Hold up. Wait a minute. Inform walkout. 87. That's just what we need. Burger, baby. Give me Burger now and not during Team of the Year, please. Love that. Aiming for 500 save this year. would say I want 500 to be my low end. And then we'll try to scale it to 1,000, but I really have no idea. The main thing that's really going to be the make or break thing is, since we have about 5 million coins if I got completely liquid, if there's some sort of really easy trading I could do for a week or two that I was really enjoying and could like pick up in bulk, like when special cards get back to the range where they're really easy and things like that, I'll probably just focus on making a little less runs of League SBC down from there. Can you guys see this? Of course you're excited about Burger. Like I said, fill the net. Hey, bro. Listen. You're not wrong. I would fill the net. Alright. Come on. Let's do a check real quick. How are we doing on Living Suds? Now that we got rid of a ton. What's our player situation looking like? We got 32-26. We still have 26 Lib bronzes, 9 Sudamericana bronzes. Lovely, man. A lot of tradable golds and silvers as well. We're in a really good spot. All right, so now let's do dailies real quick. We'll pop these in. Get these upgrades started. I don't know how much dupe storage I currently have. Might have to clear that a little bit. Do we have any idea when icon player SBCs are going to come out eventually? Or is that just not going to be a thing this year? Have they forgot to drop them? Alright, second one there. Oh, did that not save? I still haven't done the prime silver players or the prime bronze. I'm slacking, dude. Alright, there we go. Oh, we just put Rusin in. Sunderland legend Rusin. I'd say we are getting the icon picks instead. Maybe. We're full. Alright, so we got a clear dupe storage. Got a bunch of League SBC cards. So let's do this. Let us do some bronze upgrades quick. Get rid of our bronze dupes. Yeah, we just saw that. I just responded to it. Said thank you so much. This channel's getting boring. Can you make different content? Sadly, I wish I had creative control. But I have none. I am forced into a menu grind that I do not enjoy. So, sorry, buddy. Can't do anything about that. Alright, let's open. We're not open. Let's change our pale tools. Let's drop all the top leagues. Eredivisie. Liga. We gotta update the Pale Tools version for that new feature though, right? Or is it in this one that I have? Is it in 26.0.11? Alright, so that should be good. So now we can do more silver upgrades and gold upgrades. Did it just put in a Liber Sud? I could have sworn I just saw one. You gonna do the party bag? It's actually pretty cheap. Probably, yeah. All right, 93. All right, Gold's Players Pack. All right, time for gold upgrades. Pop some of these now. That should open up a decent bit. Look at all those, man. Cooking. Literally cooking. Things you love to see. Okay. 90 spots now. I understand the process you're doing, but when I open league packs, I can't recover much of what I invested. Still, I keep trying, and here I am. What do you mean you open packs and can't recover much of what you invested? Still, I keep trying, here I am. What do you mean by that? Like, how are you doing a league SBC run? How many a day are you doing? And then how far are you taking it? I guess would be my question. Because with like 0 trading, I'm back up to almost 1.8 million coins, and that's with saving basically every single tradable card that I've been getting from the past probably 100 League SBC runs. And just spamming BPM, selling dupes, club stocking, selling the club stock, turning into untradeable bronze upgrades. If you take it all the way through, it should be... Alright, I feel like for me it's been really easy. I didn't ask though? You're right. Good point. My bad, dude. Alright, let's do... How much room do we have? 92? Alright, we can clear those next. Oh, you know what it is? We have all those Prem cards. That's what's probably taking up room. Alright. Let's open some gold upgrades. Good evening, sir. Good evening, buddy. How are you making sure you're maintaining enough golds in your club when you're doing so much League SBCs? Golds are never an issue for me. What golds in particular? The MLS ones? Are you selling every remaining Rush player before Friday? No, I'm going to keep my stuff. I'm going to assume they're coming back the exact same. You can sell if you want, though. What's up, Charlie? Dude, what's with the Newcastle cards, man? Best pull this year? Putelis, probably. Warts early on. Putelis a few weeks ago. Yeah, I'm going to get them back with BPM. No? Yeah, I mean, technically, you would. I guess you could sell them if you wanted. There's no harm in that. You just have to get the cards back in your club, so you might have to take a little bit of time to restart your League SBC grind. Save the more expensive packs, the important ones. I craft again, buy some cards, buy only loose coins. I mean, I don't know how to stay afloat with money. It sounds like you're not doing anywhere near probably enough BPM with already a full club stocked club or very close to full to benefit from constantly getting dupes and spamming endless bronze upgrades. That would probably be something that if you improved on, you'd see progress. Mamba doesn't know what he's doing. True. A couple days ago, you had 700K. Now you have 300. I can't recover nothing. That if you lost 400K in a few days, that sounds like it's an issue on your end, brother. Hurry up and read my message, you dumb American. I read it already. I read that one too. What do you want from me, man? Unbelievable. Missed a bad start with 50K, now staying at 4K. Have a ton of bronzes. Should I sell them or put them in the League SBC? I mean, your biggest issue is going to be not League SBCs. It's just keeping coins in general. I'd get to the point where you're at 100K and you never get below 100K again. And then get to 200K and then never get below 200K again. And slowly work up that way. Why are there more trolls? Dude, I love it. The trolls are back. That can only mean one thing. The channel is growing, boys. Beautiful to see. Stop trolling? No. Double down the trolling. We need the engagement, baby. Alright, we still have 11 of the gold common upgrades as well that we haven't touched. So we can do those. We can put all these gold rares into 80 plus doubles. We're cooking, boys. The number's only going to get higher and higher. It's a really good spot to be in. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go back to Pale Tools. Alright. You guys see it okay? Thing I don't get is, do you sell the League SBC players from BPM or send to club and only sell dupes? Yes and no. Depends when and where and why. So, for example, during the week, there's a lot of League One, Eredivisie, and even if I have enough transfer room space, I might list Bundesliga and Serie A from BPM in bulk. Because I'm not doing the premium usually during the week anymore. I'm doing it on the weekend when the repeatable goes away. We're almost always at a point, though, where before I'm getting into League SBCs with BPM, I club stock almost everything from the bronzes and silvers, or just a crap ton in general, where I'm almost always constantly getting dupes of League SBC cards. That's the spot I try to be in, at least. Alright, so we can open these up. We'll actually save those for now, because we don't have a lot of dupe storage room. We'll do the gold common players. Then we'll do these into the 80 plus doubles. Another lib card, let's go. Yeah, I need to add the setting where I can exclude Sunderland. That way I can always have Prem get sent. That'll make this a lot easier too. Okay, let's do these now. So we'll just full send. Do we have max 83 maybe? Oh yeah, you know what? We got to put all those into 85 to 87s. Then all the Prem ones in our club. Okay. So we are now up to 62. We're well on our way to 100. Probably won't get to 100 today. We'll probably get to maybe 75 or close to it. Do you do marquee matchups on Thursday? If you do you just buy out the players you need since you put the Premium League SBC into upgrades? I mean, I could do most of the marquee matchups extremely easy just with whatever's in my club on a day-to-day basis. To be honest with you, it's a bad habit. I'm just lazy and I don't do marquee matchups at all. I know it's easy tradable packs. And I could pack something crazy in there. I really don't pay attention to it too much. more than anything, I look at the market an hour after for all the open bids. And then I tell myself, oh, I'm going to do it later in the week. And then I just never get back to it. So I should get better at that for sure. All right, let's do all untradeable. We'll do 84 to 82. Newest. Check all these in. Yeah, I probably should start putting my off-league silvers into there, for sure. That's something I can improve on. 100%. Fair enough. I saw some pack a Hullet for marquee matchups one time. So I'm a zombie autocomplete on them. Alright, that one's done. This is going by super quick. 2 more. And we'll open these up as well. See what else we can get. But if you guys want a really good idea of what it truly looks like for me in BPM and for what me and club stocking looks like on a day-to-day basis when I'm doing it, we uploaded a video the other day where we're showing you BPM essentially live. It's like a 50-minute video. You don't have to watch the whole video. But if you just go through there and skip the different parts, you'll just see how consistent we are with the bidding, the buy nows, the upgrade packs. Just consistently having that kind of line that we're working through. We'll send Marmouche. Why not? Jamie's talking to a wall right now. Alright, these 5. Another walkout. W. Is the party bag out now? Another Kanate. Let's go. Uh-oh. There's an error. Oh, no. Oh, because we have a dupe already. That was weird. I'm up to 153 small players packs from Team of the Year. Been grinding. W, man. That's awesome. Glad to see you all grinding as well. As a community, we're going to pack so many Team of the Years. Dude, they give me all the Newcastle ones. We'll take all walkouts, though. Now an Inter one. Newcastle and Inter players are in all my packs. I swear. Why did the fake Charlie change his profile pic? LOL, I have the #1 chatter badge. Does he think he's smart? They're not smart. They're consistent, though. And honestly, consistency beats smarts or talent most days of the week, so let that be a lesson. Alright, we are going to do some more behind-the-scenes crafting and upgrade grinding. We'll continue building out more 80-plus doubles. As you saw, I have a bunch of gold rares I can go through my Prem that we can still put into upgrade packs, so that should make us quite a few more. But yeah, that is the grind, dudes. Again, if you did enjoy, smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. We'll see you next time. It's been your boy Mumble Elite. I'm out. God bless. Alright.